What is up, obscure mic people? It's me, it's Bark, and I've got one of those unicorn microphones in the studio. By all means, I gotta give credit where credit is due. This is the Proar or Proar C414 diaphragm. It's a diaphragm. Medium to large diaphragm condenser microphone that is a clear copy of a AKG 414. 414. But this thing is pretty nice. And Microphone Assassin Mark over at Microphone Assassin, he discovered this in the form of a Bai Fei 414. Maybe even a C414. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but all credit to him for discovering this in the first place and finding out that Proar was a parent company to Bai Fei. And by all means, the Bai Fei version of this microphone, which should be identical besides the branding, sounded pretty darn good on Mark's voice. That being said, let's take a look at everything you get in a package for $99 unless my promo code that Chris on the Discord server got me is still working, and in that case, you get this for $40. All right, so we've got the Proar microphone on the desk here. Comes in this nice cardboard box like most mics do, and this is just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. So we've got absolutely crazy wacky inflatable flailing tube guy. We got a actually robust, fairly decent, fairly thick plastic shock mount that has some really good bands. Plastic 5/8 to 3/8 adapter. I mean, again, it's plastic, it's light, but it also feels fairly decent. Got a nice little turn knob there to lock everything in. It's not threaded. It's more like it tightens the circle as you mount it. Yeah, that's what she said. Got a little rubber there. And yeah, that's just one of the things you get in this package, which hopefully the promo code still works for $40. I'll try to confirm, but got some documentation showing the other goodie that you get. Frequency response claiming fairly flat with a bump at the top. And then we get one of those ridiculous Haken style pop filters. And seriously, the Haken branded version of this is $100 freaking bucks. And I think that's just dumb. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's ridiculous. This looks pretty dang similar in every way. And this comes with a $40 or $100 mic, depending on how you get it. I got it for $40. So the fact that I got this pop filter, which is literally similar to a $100 one, just makes me happy. Oh, man. Okay, so the C414, yeah, we're ripping off AKG directly, straightly. But my goodness, man, this thing feels like the real deal. We got a nice gold bezel around what is, I believe, a medium diaphragm capsule. See the capsule there. And this is quality. I mean, I don't know how else to spin it. This does not feel cheap at all. This is fantastic. I'm very, very impressed with the weight and the build quality of at least the shell. I'm sure the internals are something different, but I'm not going to take all those screws out and test that out. But this is very impressive. Let's friggin' hook this thing up. After I show you that it also comes with roughly a 10-foot XLR to XLR cable. This is one heck of a package. That's what she said. We were using the LCT240 from Lewitt just for the heck of it. I had it on the desk, so why not? Let's do some tests on this microphone. I still can't believe everything you get in the box. I mean this Haken pop filter is freaking $100 when you buy the name brand one. No thanks. I've always thought that was ridiculous. Every time I see one on camera, sorry to those who use it. Sorry, Bandrew, I know you use it a lot. But Bandrew, you know, it was kind of like the pod mic. When this came out, like, it really made sense. But even at $100, I was like, I'll wait till the knockoff comes. And lo and behold, we got the knockoff. Let's Peter Piper it, with and without. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. And Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Yeah, this stops most of it. Peter Piper. It does a good job. I had it backwards first time. Shouldn't matter. But you know what? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. It seems like it mattered. So, oopsies. Whoopsie daisies. Let's get right on top of the microphone so you can hear what it sounds like when you're directly on top of the mic. This is what it sounds like. Now we're going to go 90 degrees off axis, 180 degrees off axis, 90 degrees again, and then back around slowly to the front of the microphone. And it also has fairly decent off axis rejection for what it is. The Proar C414, if you didn't catch that the first time. Now, I'm not going to go into fine detail. I've had this for a while, a good long while. And this is an Austrio. It's a freaking Austrio, bruh. This is an Austrian audio clone. Also from Proar. Can see right through it. I didn't do that correctly, but you can see right through, whatever. You can finger it. You can do that too. I'm ridiculous, and that's why my sub count is the way it is. That's fine, though. Be yourself or get out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hook up this Proar as well. And I'll do a review on this, but I'm curious. I am curious about something here. Because this C414 is just so well built and sounds pretty dang good, I want to know how it compares to this, because this has the same style capsule in it, and I'm sure it has to have a smaller board, because I know you can't fit much in there. So let's see what we got here out of the Proar number 1. Proar number 1. And now this is Proar number 2. Proar number 2. You know what? Honestly, I think I might like this Proar a little better than that Proar. So I'm eager to do the review video on this one as well. That sounds pretty nice, actually. I kind of dig that a little more on my voice than the C414. So I ended up getting each one of these for 41 bucks. That's awesome. This I feel like is a little brighter, little bit more harsh than this Proar. So, which also has an absolutely fantastic build quality and a metal or metal coated shock mount with a plastic basket. And a 5/8 to 3/8 already installed adapter there. These are nice mics, folks. These are nice things you can get for 40 bucks now. I'm really happy about the pop filter because I will keep it and use it unless I can take the Proar sticker off and it says Hakan underneath, and I'll sell it for 75 bucks because I would never own one for that price. It's just a little too much. I'm a cheapskate tightwad. But man, this Proar C414 definitely sounds pretty darn good for the price. And on the BB-SAR, I have no choice whatsoever. For the $40 I got it for, I hope the promo code works, but it's a 10. It is a 10, and I'm not saying it's perfect. The sound quality is probably more of an 8 for me, but with the package that you get with that pop filter and the shock mount and an XLR to XLR cord, this is a heck of a deal for 40 bucks. Absolute steal for 40 bucks. I have no choice but to give it a 10 because take a little bit off the top and this thing's going to sound absolutely fantastic. There's no way I can score it lower for everything that you get. And it looks fantastic on camera. I even like the gold and black. I mean, it just looks great. So does this one. What do you do? What do you do? You give it a 10. C414 from Proar. I hope to God that promo code still works. If you missed out on it, I did post it on a community thread on Obscure Mics, the homepage a little while back before I bought this or as I bought this. I hope you took advantage of it because just awesome to have around, and I'm sure you can mic this up to some things and think, heck yeah, $40 well spent. Obscure Mics, I'll see you guys on the next one, which will probably just go ahead and be this since I've talked so much about it. May even release them on the same day. Peace out.